our lives, we've been told to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and you'll be set. How's that working out for you? I'm TaVona Denise, physical therapist turned life and business coach, and I'm on a mission to help you create a life you love and a business on your terms. If you want more time, more freedom, more flexibility, I can help you create it. Welcome to Breaking Protocol, the show for women in healthcare who want more. Oh, 2020, what a year it has been, but in actually the best possible way. I really think as challenging as so many aspects of it have been mentally, spiritually, emotionally, business-wise, career-wise, it has been such a good thing, at least for me, to have things taken away from me that I have considered a crutch, really to teach myself that I can fly. And I wonder what it's been like for you too. I know a number of us have had so many circumstances change and things like that. But if I've learned anything through coaching is to ask the question, how is this happening for me instead of why is this happening to me? And so as I prepare to go underground for the next couple of weeks, which means you won't hear from me for 2 weeks, just a 2-week break. I'm really going underground to think about the lessons that I learned in 2020 and what I want to keep and what I want to toss. And I think it's something that we all could benefit from doing probably more than once during the year, but especially during this time as we're transitioning to the new year, to really take some time and think about, what did I learn from the year prior? What feels good to me to keep doing, and what do I want to get rid of? And as I always talk to people, I'm thinking like, whatever you do, make sure you like your reasons. And so I've chosen to take a break for a couple of weeks just to get my thoughts together, really take a break. Of course, I could have batched these, but I didn't, right? But to really think about, of all the things that I've been doing, it was great to try and test and fail and take massive action and do so many things in 2020. But at some point, I and you too need to stop and take an assessment of, well, what worked? What didn't work? What will I do differently next year? At some point, we have to stop and look at our business objectively and get off of the treadmill, as I call it sometimes, and say, well, why am I doing that? Do I enjoy it? Was I just doing it because I thought that I should or that I was supposed to? Or maybe even that thing served a purpose in the moment, but it no longer serves a purpose. Or maybe it was aligned with who I was then, but it's no longer aligned with who I'm stepping into. So in the moment, I was working with one of my clients and came up with this exercise that I want to share with you that hopefully will help you as you go into the holidays and you take some time for yourself to just think about your business from 2020 and your business for 2021. This is specifically for the activities that you do in your business. This could be your marketing activities. This could be your programs that you offer. And to really just write a list of the things that you do in your business and write next to it a score of 1 to 10. 1 is I hate all aspects of it. 10 is I love all aspects of it. This is my favorite thing or one of my favorite things to do in my business. And what you will notice as you have listed all the activities that you do in your business, as you give it a score, you will get to see how many things that you're doing in your business that you just simply don't enjoy. Actually, I guess we could call it the joy scale. From 1 to 10, how much joy do you get out of that activity in your business? And if you have a bunch of activities that are under a 7, it might be time to think about restructuring a few things. So the first step is write down all the activities in your business, your programs, your marketing activities and such. Then give it a score from 1 to 10. 1, I totally hate it, to 10, I totally love it. And anything that is under, I would venture to say under a 7, to ask yourself, why did I give it that score? You can ask yourself that for all of them, but especially the ones that are still on your to-do list that are under a 7. Why did I give it that score? You'll find out, is it something that you just don't need to be doing, that maybe you can eliminate it from your business? Maybe you need to delegate it. Here's the other thing: when you write down why you gave it that score, your brain is going to offer you some thought that would be the answer to the why, right? And you get to decide, do you like that reason? Is that a good reason not to like it? Because sometimes we may have given it a score that's super low because we haven't managed our minds around it. So write your list on your joy scale, 1 to 10. What number do you give it? Figure out what thoughts you have about it. Ask yourself, why did I give it that score? And from there, you can decide if you keep it as a priority, if you start figuring out if it's going to be eliminated, or if you need to figure out a way to delegate it. And there's so many ways that you can delegate, even if you don't have a lot of funds right now. And then if you're going to carry something into the new year, really ask yourself, why do I want to keep it? I have found in the last couple of days of doing some of this work that some of the things that I was doing was because I've always done it, or I don't want people to be disappointed, or I think that I should. And if we're going for doing things and knowing why we're doing them and making sure that we like our reasons, those might not be ones that we want to keep. Now, here's the thing: if not wanting to disappoint people is one of the reasons that you're keeping it, but it's like a 4 on the joy scale, you might want to question the people pleaser in you. I am certainly doing that for myself. And so, with that, my friend, I want to wish you the happiest of holidays. I will see you back here in a couple of weeks. I've got some exciting announcements and some new offerings, and I'm just looking forward to a refresh in 2021. I think it's going to be amazing, just like 2020, but I hope for different reasons. And I would love to hear what your impossible goal, your big, hairy, scary, impossible goal is for 2021. So if you'll find me on Instagram, I'm at TaVona Denise, and just find the post where we're talking about impossible goals and share yours with us. I would love to see it and hold the space for it for you and cheer you on. And if you have an impossible goal that you want to achieve in 2021 and you want some support around that, consider doing a momentum consultation with me. All you have to do is go to TaVonaDenise.com/momentum, and we can figure out where you're trying to go, what might be blocking you, and the path to get there. Many blessings, and I will talk to you next year.